Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the one and only Hosting Cruz, bringing you another exciting edition of boxing. Don't forget to hit and to like, subscribe to my channel. It's always greatly appreciated. Stay tuned. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Hosting Cruz, and guys, I am here to talk about a tremendous fight that's going to take place on the undercard of the Espinosa versus Chirino Featherweight Championship of the World fight on June 21st on ESPN Top Rank Boxing. That should be a good, tremendous Mexican versus Mexican fight. But the co-main event, man, is Mexico versus Puerto Rico. We all know how that is. Abraham Supernova, 23 wins, 2 losses, 15 KOs, versus Andres Cortes, 21-0, 12 knockouts. Last time we saw these two guys, for example, Nova. Last time we saw him, he was in a championship fight versus Oshaki Foster. He lost that fight by split decision. In a fight, he got dropped, and I think that's what cost him the fight, in my opinion. If it wasn't for that drop, it would have probably been a draw, or he'd have likely had a chance to win the fight. In that fight, he was landing the more solid shots, more effective shots. He had some pretty good exchanges. And Abraham Nova comes to fight, man. He bangs it out, he boxes. A bit chinny, but he comes to fight. And he has a lot of experience coming into this fight against Cortes. In my opinion, he has a better resume. He's been in there with Adam Lopez. He's been in there with Reyes Ramirez. He's been in there with Oshaki Foster. The biggest win of Cortes hasn't really been in there with that type of competition, but that doesn't mean you can't count him out. You cannot. You know that he's a really solid fighter. You know, last time we saw Cortes, he was giving Brian Papi Chevalier a beating, stopping him in 4 rounds, and impressively. And he comes to fight, man. He's only got 12 KOs in 21 fights, but he can bang as well. So it's gonna be a good fight. Mexico versus Puerto Rico. These two guys are gonna come hungry. They're gonna come represent. They're gonna come throwing leather. Young in their primes. Cortes is only 26 years old. Abraham Nova is only 30. And Nova has always been a fighter, man, with the potential to be a world champion. He just come up short in his championship fights, like against Reyesi and then Oshaki. You know, he would give a good account of himself in those fights, and then he loses. But he's only 30, man. He still had the chance, but Cortes. You know, stepping in there with Cortes is no easy task. This is going to be a tremendous fight. It's no cakewalk for both guys. This is a tough fight for both guys. In my opinion, this will be the best opponent Cortes has fought. And because Abraham Nova is coming in with a lot of experience. He had the better resume. And should be good. Should be good. It'll take place on June 21st, ladies and gentlemen. The co-main event, Abraham Supernova versus Andres Cortes. Another chapter in the long, legendary history of Mexican versus Puerto Rican fighters. Should be good. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Hosting Cruz. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, guys. It is always a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.